the question, what does the Lord require of me? Of me, individually. Let's talk about that. Oh, good lead in. I love my wife.
Oh, love you too, then.
Yes. Snapple, not a sponsor. Mandalorian, not a sponsor.
I thought you were going to update the song and make it less...
Yeah, I'm going to someday.
Make it...
When I have time. Actually, it's not that you have time, because everybody has 24 hours.
Okay, that's not this.
Okay, so, what does the Lord require of me? I don't know, getting older, I've been asking that a lot more. What does the Lord require of me? Well, Micah, the prophet, the minor prophet. Now, when they say major prophet and minor prophet, it's not that one is better than the other. Major prophet was one that was universally read, and it was kind of viewed as universal. It was all Israel or all Judah that was being told
Taught by them,
either turn or burn. The minor prophets were kind of these small cities, these small areas, and, you know, it was for the masses, but pretty much for that town or that city. And so it wasn't kind of this like, these are better and these are worse. They were just in volume of what they were written. So minor prophet Micah was writing this prophecy, and the really cool thing is that over and over again, this theme is, what does God require of the individual and what does God require of the nation? Now, they shouldn't be different at all. But the nation is made up of people or individuals. So when the individual is doing the right thing, then typically, corporately, the nation will be doing the right thing. So anyway, it's good logic. So Micah chapter 6, verse 8 actually tells us the three things that are required of his people. And since we're Christians and we're Christ followers and Jesus is God, then we should be following God's requirements. Now, obviously, in the New Testament, he says everything is based off of these two things: love God, love others. And so if you love God, these are the three requirements, really, to loving God.
Is this the love mercy or so mercy?
Ooh, really? That's one of them.
Oh, there's like a song or something.
So, he has shown you, O mortal. Now, the really cool thing is he starts off with this idea that we are mortal. We are born, we die, we have finite knowledge, we don't have really good morality if we base it on ourselves or corporately. We're mortal, okay? We're going to die. We're going to get sick, we're going to get hurt, we're going to have pain, we're going to have sin. We are mortal. He just reminds us that right off the bat.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. It's something about walking humbly.
Getting there, that's two.
Yeah.
He has shown you, O mortal, what is good. So he has shown all of humanity what is good. He's shown us. I mean, no matter if you deny it or try to fight it, he's shown us what is good. Okay? The only option is deny it and not do it. Because there is good and there is evil. So he has shown you, O mortal, what is good. And what does the Lord require of you? Here we go. I'm going to tell you. Actually, Micah tells you. But anyway. To act justly and to love mercy and to walk humbly with your God. So to act justly, that justice is served, and to love mercy. So mercy and justice has to be balanced. You can't have all justice, and then that's legalism. That's kind of punishing people even though you don't get punished, and you kind of have this justice and revenge, and you go after the people's throats. I'm not saying there shouldn't be consequences, but if you're just all about justice, you're going to get justice, even for yourself. If you're all mercy, then nobody has consequences. And so it has to be balanced. To act justly, to love mercy, and then because you have that balance of just and mercy, you have to base it on something that is going to dictate what is right and wrong. So, and then he says, and to walk humbly with your God, which humbleness here, humility, is saying that God is better than me, God knows more than me, so I'm going to base my justice and my mercy on a standard which does not change, which is God. And so these three things together are a good basis for just not only the individual, but corporately or a nation. And so here's Micah saying, look, you guys, if you don't turn, God's going to come and destroy you. But the revival, the change has to start with the people. And so I still believe that revival is possible if we start with the people. Then we'll change the whole nation. Then we'll change all the laws. Then we'll change politics. Then we'll change the news media. Then we'll change the media or the social media. Then we'll change schools and churches. And if we just start individually, then everything else will change. But we have to start with the individual. We can't just go and skip ahead and say, well, we're going to change politics. We're going to change this. We're going to change that. We're going to change. If you don't do these three things, then nothing's going to change.
If hearts aren't changed, then
right. Your heart has to be rendered and changed and molded with God.
So wait, what are the three things again?
Act justly, love mercy, and walk humbly with your God. That's my challenge. Those three things today. Try to do those three things. I love you.
Even just one of them.
Yeah, that's true. I love you. Jesus loves you too. You have a great Tuesday. Bye-bye.
That was good, babe.